All right, welcome back to Viewpoints Propositions Roundtable discussion. Right now we're going back to Proposition 11, which is the redistricting of California. Right now we have a thing called gerrymandering that happens all across the country where districts are drawn in a certain way to include people who we know they're going to vote one way or another based on certain, demographic. But this amendment to the state constitution would provide for a council, a commission to be set up, bipartisan commission, 4 Democrats, 4 Republicans, 5 Democrats, 5 Republicans, 4 non-affiliated registered voters to redraw the districts when necessary. We've got arguments that this is just more bureaucracy, it's unnecessary, and you're just going to buy the commission members anyway. Other side says, gerrymandering needs to end. We need proper representation of the voices of the people in this state. Panel, what are your thoughts?
Well, I agree. Gerrymandering definitely does have to end. I wish they would just do it off of a computer system that would do it all based off of the numbers so that we weren't drawing districts to provide safe seats for people. But I think this is a decent step forward in that it will give people some more accountability without just politicians who are bargaining for seats just to keep their positions.
I think the best example of why we need to end gerrymandering is actually in Riverside. Ken Calvert's district goes all the way almost to the beach, and it's drawn that way so that he can get the Republican majority every time. And this would end things like that. It would end people redistricting in absurd ways like that. And vote yes.
I think that, yes, gerrymandering does have to end. Yes, it's important for it to end, but is this really the way in which we should end it? There has to be better ways for the individuals to be redistricting, to be selected. They don't have to be voted in, they're chosen. There's got to be a better way.
But it's a very thorough process, and when they pick their 14 commissioners, they have a very strict guideline to make sure there's no conflict of interest. They make sure that the commissioners can't talk to the legislature and Congress about redistricting, so they can't get influenced by them or bought by them or anything like that.
Well, and I'd have to agree. It's one of the longest laws that was written, or one of the longest propositions written around this time. And I think it does give a quite detailed explanation of what the process is and how they're picked and what their responsibilities are.
It's even thorough about picking the people who are going to pick the commissioners. It's very, very.
There's a less complicated process for picking 12 people to sentence someone to death. So I don't think that you can say that it's just some willy-nilly group of people that are going to be redistricting.
I wasn't implying that it was simple. I was saying that there should be a better way.
All right. So, Proposition 11, gerrymandering is wrong. We're all in agreement of that. But how should it be done? Is Prop 11 the right way with the commission? Or should we take the time and rewrite this law, get away from the convoluted bureaucracy? I'm not sure. Voters, it's up to you.